Hi Stampers, this is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and I have the first of February's Hostess Club cards for you today. This is just a real fun little sassy fat hen happy birthday card, and we're just going to go ahead and get started with that. This is what it looks like. I am using two different stamp sets, the Happy Celebration, which is in the Occasions catalog, and we are using the Hey Chick, which is one of the celebration options that is available through the end of March. So this is the first one. It's your outside and inside, real quick and simple. Cutting directions or cutting sizes, you are going to need a half a sheet of basic black cardstock. You are going to need a 4" by 5 1/4 inch piece of white cardstock, 4 1/4 by 3" real red, and 2 3/4 by 4 inches of the inside layer for the white. You're going to need a scrap of white for your chicken, and 2 little scraps, a red one and a white one for your sayings. So let's get started. First, I am going to use the Whisper White and the Happy from the the Celebrations set. I'm going to shove these to the side a second. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This one goes together pretty quickly. I'm going to stamp Happy 3 times on my Whisper White. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do it in the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Sticky. And centering that last Happy right there in the center. 1, 2, 3. And I see I have a little hair. I'm sure it's probably from my dogs, unfortunately. So I have a little extra, maybe that's a little chicken fuzz, I don't know what you want to call it. But anyways, 3 different Happies. You're not going to notice it once it's finished. Then we're going to go ahead and use the basic black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the Happy. And I find that if I do the outline first, it's much easier to go ahead and line up that Happy around the outside. That looks real cute. Now, we do this birthday celebrations Happy Celebrations does have a coordinating framelit that goes with it. It's got Happy and a Celebrate, and what you can do is you can run that through the Big Shot so that the Happy would be also embossed. You would get that 3D effect. Kind of a fun look. Note to self, when you run this through your Big Shot, make sure that you run it going this direction and not this direction. You can see one of my customers forgot that and the Big Shot decided to take a little bite out of my folder. It still works. I could use a scissors to trim that up, but that being said, accidents do happen and I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to go ahead and layer that on the basic black, and using the snail, I'm just going to go ahead and add that. Inch in each of the 4 corners, 1 in the center, and we are good. Add that to the front. We're going to stamp the little Hey Chick on the scrap of white. Hey, not too bad. We're going to use my all-time favorite punch, the little mini banner punch here, to flag the edge. Okay. And let's go ahead and add our washi tape. I'm just going to trim that up a little bit. The washi tape is from the, I knew you were going to ask me that. The washi tape is from one of the washi bundles. I think it is the one with the pink. I will get that for you. Sorry. Okay. Then let's go ahead and use the dimensionals to pop off the birthday. We're going to go ahead and add the Hey Chick as well. Add that right to the bottom here. Happy birthday to you. Let's add the Hey Chick. Isn't that getting kind of cute? It's just so stinking cute. Let's add our little chicken because she is just so sweet. Reminds me I'm going to need to go and get baby chicks one of these days from the Tractor Supply. I use the basic black, and we are going to use the watercolor pencils. These are found in the Occasions catalog too, and what I've done is I've just stored them in a clear plastic container, just one of our stamp containers that you can buy in bulk at the back of the catalog. Just kind of a nice way for me to store them, and that way the box doesn't get all messed up. Now, you don't have to be a watercolor professional to use these crayons. They work really, really well. One of the things that I found that works the best is when a lot of times will go around the perimeter of the image, and I'm just going to use the gray, and I'm just basically going to scribble all the way around the perimeter. And then what I do is I'm going to come back and add highlights wherever Stampin' Up! Has left me little highlights, like these little feathers. Can't think of another one right off the top of my head, but like if you have like shading on a flower, that's where I'd go ahead and add the color, because that's where the shadows are going to lie. And then you just go ahead and come back with your blender pen and kind of use it to mushi the color around and smooth out those the pencil marks. It works really quite easy. I think on my sample here, I went ahead and laid down a base of the gray, the basic gray, and then came back with black just to kind of give her some more definition and depth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to cut her out and with the scissors, and we are going to add her to the bottom of our card here. I used the red marker to color in her comb. That was probably one of the first misconceptions when I started having chickens. I thought hens didn't have the combs on the top, but that is a misconception. It's not just roosters that have combs. It depends on the breed of the chicken. Did not know that when I first started. All right, let's go ahead and stamp the image on the thing on the inside. We're going to stamp the little egg, the baby egg. We're going to stamp Hey Chick. Oh, we don't need Hey Chick. You're a good egg, and have a happy day. We're going to go ahead and use a little bit of gray on the bottom here. So it looks like she or he is casting a shadow. Another little chicken raising tip that I've got for you today too is this year I'm buying all barred rocks, the black and white ones. That way I know exactly how old my chickens are. So like in 2017 here, I'm buying black and white ones, and last year I bought all red ones. So then I know what color, or depending on what color or what breed I've got, as to how old they are. And that can help me decide when my chickens need to be sold. All right, so there you go. That is your very first quick and easy Hostess Club card. Happy birthday to you, using the Happy Celebrations from the Occasions catalog. You need this set. It is awesome. And then the Hey Chick, which is one of the free ones for celebration. I'm pretty sure all of us have gotten this set because it is just so cute. This is a Polish chicken. I've used this one for the Buff Orpingtons or some of my red ones. But again, you'll notice they both have combs, and that does not mean it's a boy. It just means it's the breed of chicken. So thanks again. This is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and hope you have a happy day. Thanks.